Hey Potterheads, welcome back to a fresh and new episode of Potterwatch. I know the title and the thumbnail is pretty confusing. Like, seriously? Is Dumbledore a Parseltongue? I'm afraid the answer is yes. Dumbledore is a Parseltongue, but he could only understand it. I know it's hard to believe because in the whole Harry Potter universe, we never heard Dumbledore being a Parseltongue. The only time Dumbledore and Parseltongue were together was in the Half-Blood Prince book, when they visit Bob Ogden's memory. And to be honest, it never mentioned that Dumbledore understood them talking or not. But J.K. Rowling revealed that in an interview, and she also has an article on Parseltongue where she wrote that Dumbledore could understand Parseltongue. Anyway, I will give the link of that article on Pottermore in the description in case you want to check it out. Alright, so the real question is, if Dumbledore understands Parseltongue, why he never heard the Basilisk? Let's do this. Let's roll the intro and hit the video. Albus Dumbledore is one of the most important characters in the Harry Potter universe. Dumbledore is the greatest wizard of the age, and his presence as the headmaster of the Hogwarts helped to both inspire and protect Harry against the Dark Lord. Despite Dumbledore's strong presence across the book and the movies, even after the character died, he still featured heavily. But there are several mysteries about him, and one of them is, how did Dumbledore learn Parseltongue? As Parseltongue is an innate ability passed on through the Slytherin's bloodline, it is a mystery how Dumbledore learned the skill. Albus Dumbledore is not a true Parselmouth, as he can only understand Parseltongue but cannot speak it, because this once again is a very rare skill. But there are some super cool theories about this, so let's look at them. First, Dumbledore learned Parseltongue from his ex-partner Gellert Grindelwald. Second, Dumbledore learned Parseltongue to better understand Voldemort. Third, Dumbledore was a descendant of Slytherin. Fourth, Dumbledore learned Parseltongue because he's a badass. Whoa. Now let us find out why none of the theories, except the fourth one, can be true, and why being a partially Parseltongue, he never find out about the Basilisk. The first two theories about Dumbledore learned Parseltongue is completely wrong, because it's already a canon that you cannot learn the language. Only the descendants of Salazar Slytherin can be a Parselmouth. Which brings us to the next theory, that is, Dumbledore is a Slytherin. This theory is pretty famous and so cool. So before knowing why Dumbledore can be a descendant of Salazar Slytherin, let's know a bit about the theory. So the theory goes like this. Is also Reen, a descendant from both Morgan and Salazar Slytherin, was like Albus Dumbledore. She was not a Parselmouth but could understand it. Izol later gave birth to twin daughters, Martha and Roanoke. Roanoke was born Parselmouth and was very talented. But Martha, on the other hand, was a squib. And jumping to the last, according to the theory, Martha was the mother or somehow associated with Kendra Dumbledore. Pretty good, isn't it? But this can't be true, because remember the title of the video, why Dumbledore never heard the Basilisk? I did a bit of research and look what I found. The chamber he had built would be the lair of a monster that he alone or his descendant would be able to control. A basilisk. That's not my word. I took the text from Pottermore, an article on Chamber of Secret, so if you wanna check it out. So anyway, it clearly shows that Dumbledore was not a descendant of Salazar Slytherin because he never heard the Basilisk, and vice versa. He never heard the Basilisk because he was never a descendant of Slytherin. Now you guys be like, what if he knew about the Basilisk but he wanted Harry to kill him rather than himself? Which I'm glad you asked, because we know Dumbledore became the headmaster of Hogwarts around 1950 to 1965, and Harry didn't born, and we also know that Dumbledore's first priority was the safety of Hogwarts students. So I don't think Dumbledore had let the Basilisk live inside in the school intentionally. That's it, but still, how did Dumbledore understand Parseltongue? I mean, you can't learn it. He's not a descendant. There must be a way. And again, I'm waiting for your views on this particular matter because I'm totally confused. I did a lot of research and I find nothing. So, meet you in the next one. Till then, keep liking, keep subscribing. Stay safe. Bye bye, guys. P.S. If you're still thinking about Ron and Harry, then J.K. revealed that you can mimic it. But still, mimicking and understanding are two different things. And in the case of Harry Potter, the heir of Slytherin was inside him. So, come on.